All right. Turned into a snack and a little dog attack and things as they do. So, motherfucker, wake up. There we go. Hopefully the computer is more stable now. Oh. One thing I'm gonna do though. Oh, come on. Mate. Low on battery again. Thing eats batteries. Oh no. I did it, didn't I? I probably did. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna add to the overlay is... God damn it. I did. Okay, well. Get on track. And then sort the mouse situation out. For fuck's sakes. Oh, and there's the mouse is. Switch off secondary thingy. Then I guess I can just quickly add. Let's see. Add. Window capture. ACC. Corner name. And ACC drive. Corner names. Windows 10. Must match. No need for the client area. Look. And tinify. Oh, dear gods. Make it similar size, I guess. Like so.
The loan was.
Yeah, that's
You ditched
okay.
disc astonished face.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I realized I was really hungry. And so I did the food thing. And then the
The loan
dog was
was.
like, hey, what
I got
about
to run
me?
some laps on Spa. 2.25 I ended up on with an unfamiliar BMW GT4. The
Hey,
loan was. Or 3.
not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, so I don't care if it's top left. Let's just put it somewhere. 500, no. You know what? That is as good a location as any. Let's do maybe 100. 150. Let's put it center. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. So let's just stick it right there, like center-ish. This is a good place for it, yes. I like that place. Very good position. And then, I wonder, where is that fucking AI coach bastard? Oh, I didn't start him, did I? Manzel. Hello, Manzel.
The loan was.
And then,
Gotta charge my headset and I will fine tune the picture and sharpen it a bit, but I went well now, smiley face.
very nice, very nice. Oh dear God, are they not? My shortcut's not working? What the fuck? Okay, so move him over there. Then I have to use my fucking controller thing. Because stupid Windows is stupid Windows. And like so. And then turn this bastard on. Okay, so he is on. Then close the thing. And then suffer on Silverstone. That is the plan. Let's see. So then if I just hop on here. Let's lounge in the thing there. Discord is muted. Ay, 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 ay. And I guess it's this one, yes. And that is not the car, like at all. Where is that bloody McLaren? There it is. E1 something something, this one. And connect. And boom. Let's see if Mr. AI Face decides to join us, or if he's just...
Welcome to the session.
There we go.
As you race through Silverstone in your McLaren 720s GT3 Evo, I'll be here to give you real-time advice. My feedback will be based on telemetry data from your laps,
No
so
shit.
you may have to complete a full lap before I can start providing targeted guidance. Focus on your driving, and I'll chime in with specific tips to fine-tune your performance once the telemetry is in.
Where's my gloves?
Let's nail this session.
Right, I need to find my gloves. I cannot drive without them. My wheelbase will eat my hands and okay. Gloves, check. Gloves, check. VR headset, check. Halo in a reasonable position, check. Gripping around the rear of my skull, check. Not all loaded on the rear of my skull, check. Okay. Move this goddamn thing back into some position I can see. Confirmed. Nicotine pouch. Almost confirmed.
The lone was. Sound, check.
Confirmed. Read you loud and clear, Houston. So, does this work? Yes, it does. Everything's golden, holy balls. Alright, so, this is HIMO for 7.7. It is currently 16 something. So, we need a lot less pressure. Oh dear, that is a lot less pressure. Basic maths, 14, so 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what? Why is it spamming inputs? That is slightly concerning. But I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's even worse. Yeah, sure. That feels fine. Back. Audio. And yes, the snooze. Snooze is indeed important. And I'm just gonna gamble that everything works. Oh yeah, okay. You be that way. You be that way. I can beat you. Then we disable preview. It's a performance hog. And then it's time to suffer immensely on a British track. I have no love for. Also, I need to change the steer ratio to 480. And then the two cues begin. Ignition. Hide VR or hide things. Prepare to get yelled at by a robot. This will be fun. I am super enthusiastic about this event. It is the last event of this season. Alright, fuck this, let's go. This feels so much smoother. Holy gosh. Windows was in pain earlier, I think. Many pains. These pressures are fine. There's nothing wrong with these pressures, oh dear. It's gonna bitch at me for being in the wrong gear. To remember to heat up the tires before going gung-ho today. And not cut too much.
Try braking 20 meters later and focus on easing into the throttle earlier for a smoother exit in this right hand. Apply full throttle 50 meters earlier to maximize your exit speed through this right hand. Delay your turn-in by around 15 meters to improve your line through this hairpin and carry more speed.
Speed, Daddy AI, I'm a good boy, I'm staying in third. No matter what the cost.
Aim to use third gear at the apex this time to maintain better control and consistency through the corner.
Yeah, that is way too well deep.
Try to turn in 20 meters earlier to tighten your line through this corner and improve your exit speed. Focus on carrying more speed through this section by avoiding unnecessary brake usage. Work on being smoother and lighter when braking to preserve momentum. Try braking 25 meters later and aim for fourth gear at the apex to enhance your cornering speed and exit.
I don't think it considers the fact that I'm running for full tank right now, almost. Oh no, literally full tank. This endurance event has no stint timer.
Stay in fifth gear at the apex to maximize your corner speed and stability through this right hand. Stay in third gear at the apex and be more deliberate with your throttle application, avoiding early throttle to improve traction through this left hairpin.
Shit. Yes, Daddy AI. I will do as you say, just don't kill me when you take over Boston Dynamics. Oh shit, that's too much brake and rotation on the wheel at the same time. Makes a McLaren very sad.
Focus on refining your trail braking technique here to make it more consistent for better cornering efficiency. Brake later and aim for fourth gear at the apex to improve your overall corner performance. Great job implementing the braking advice, but remember to stay in fourth gear at the apex for better corner speed next time at Stowe Part 1.
One day, it will become happy.
Well done on reducing time loss in Vale Part 1. Focus on entering with third gear at the apex and consider a sharper turn to improve further.
Brake late, hard. That is horrible.
Great improvement through Arena Part 1. Next time, try to brake just a bit later and shift down to third gear at the apex to further sharpen your performance.
Shit, it's so late.
You entered Brooklands in fourth gear instead of the needed third. Adjusting this can help with balance and corner speed. This time, focus on reducing your brake pressure by 15% at cops to smooth out your entry and maintain tire efficiency.
Oh my god.
Focus on staying in 4th gear at the apex to boost your entry speed and improve your exit from stow part 1. Great improvement at stow part 1. Next time, shift up at the recommended point to avoid power loss. Nice work at Arena Part 1. Make sure to avoid shifting up too early to maintain power through the corner. Great job improving at Brooklands. Next time, ensure you're in 3rd gear at the apex and delay your upshift to maximize corner speed.
I would like to know where this magical apex is. I struggle finding it.
Stay in 3rd gear at the apex to optimize your gear choice and gain time through Vale Part 2.
This is so bad.
Your gear choice at Arena Part 1 was a bit high. Stick to 3rd gear for better entry and exit efficiency.
Okay, so 3rd before the entry. Okay.
Great consistency at Brooklands. Work on that early upshift. Delay it just a bit to maintain power next time.
It's a bit
Nice work at
confused.
tops last time, but focus on easing your brake pressure by about 15% to maintain traction through the corner. Trail brake a bit longer to control your entry speed better through Maggots Part 3 and ease off the brake pressure to maintain momentum. Brake 10 meters later and ensure you're in 4th gear at the apex to optimize your exit from stow part 1. Fantastic improvement through stow part 1. Nice work being in 4th gear at the apex and delaying your braking to tighten up that racing. Make sure to be in 5th gear at the apex through Abbey to get the most out of your speed and control. Great improvement through Arena Part 1. Ensure you're in third gear at the apex and delay your throttle application to maintain ideal traction. Great job reducing time loss at Brooklands, but focus on being in third gear at the apex and hold off on upshifting to maintain power. Stay in fourth gear at the apex and delay your throttle application by 15 meters to ensure better traction and speed through Stowe Part 1. You've done great work delaying the throttle application. Keep focusing on being in fourth gear at the apex next time for optimal performance through Stowe Part 1.
Is it PR section they show? If not, they switch very fast. If it is overall performance, it shows face with tongue.
Focus on delaying the throttle application and ensure upshifting is on time to improve your exit speed.
No, it's basically what it's reacting to. It's basically you're watching its memory and what it chooses to comment on next time around based on
at Brooklands,
current
focus on
performance.
braking 15 meters later and make sure to be in third gear at the apex for better control and exit speed. Make sure to stay in fifth gear at the apex and lighten your brake pressure by 15% through cops to improve balance and speed.
In fifth gear it says, okay. Better trail breaker here.
Make sure to be in fourth gear at the apex to maximize your speed through Stowe Part 1.
God damn it, that's so wide.
Ensure you stay in fourth gear at the apex of Stowe Part 1. Being in fifth gear reduced your potential time gain. Remember to stay in third gear through Vale Part 1 to address your current gear choice issues and improve your exit speed.
So wide in here.
At Arena Part 1, remember to brake 10 meters later, delay your throttle application, and stay in third gear to keep improving.
I don't. It starts too puzzled how it. I mean, the car is barely fucking accelerating. It feels like.
Well done on reducing time loss at Brooklands. Focus on braking 15 meters later and stay in third gear at the apex for even better performance.
Ah, goddamn. There's no way.
meters later, and ensure you're in 4th gear at the apex to maximize your performance through stow part 1.
Still too early on the downshift.
At Arena Part 1, focus on being in 3rd gear at the apex and brake 10 meters later to better align with your ideal racing mode.
Okie dokie. Yep. There's no fucking way you're braking 15 meters later there.
For Brooklands, work on avoiding brake throttle overlap to reduce tire wear and improve your exit speed next time.
Oh. That's horrible.
Make sure to brake 15 meters later and stay in 4th gear at the apex for improved control through this tightening right. Great job braking later at stow part 1, but work on ensuring you stay in 4th gear at the apex for optimal speed. For valve part 1, ensure you're in 3rd gear at the apex to gain the time you need, and work on braking 10 meters later to sharpen your entry.
I don't understand how it thinks that's possible. Even this, like staying in 3rd here,
For
is
Arena
nuts.
Part 1, remember to brake 10 meters later and stay in 3rd gear at the apex to gain that significant time improvement.
I mean, it's gotta be judging me by some hot lap, which is impossible for me to adhere to, but like, overall the tips aren't horrible. It's just, I think it's not accounting for the fact that I'm running with a fully loaded McLaren now, nor am I driving a Lamborghini. That's as good as an explanation as I can give. So I'm just gonna drive like a maniac now. See if I can gain something through my own old ways.
At stow part 1, focus on braking 10 meters later and ensure you're in 4th gear at the apex for optimal performance.
I don't understand. How the fuck am I supposed to do that, sir?
Ensure you're in 3rd gear at the apex for Vale Part 2 to gain speed through the tightening right.
Balloon walks. I'm going to try it when I'm done charging headset, and I will find a power cord so I can wire it towards my rig. Balloon walks. To bad charger is way too short.
Yes, remember to use my affiliate link, man. Give me that money. Give me that goddamn money. Links in the description. Ooh, god damn, it's moist.
In Brooklands, remember to be in third gear at the apex and apply throttle 10 meters later to improve traction and exit speed.
I told you to check if you got it. I used your link.
Oh, I have no idea.
When you are done with your stints at iOS.
I probably did. Only get kickbacks though if it ends in a sub, which I will not demand of you. I'm just memeing. Turning eagle is a
Still
weird
part
experience.
1. Focus on staying in fourth gear at the apex and delay your upshift to enhance power and acceleration. Veil Part 1. Ensure you're in third gear at the apex to improve your line and speed.
Oh, my tires again toasting out. Holy shit. Oh, that's so early. I'm in third, I'm braking hard, and I'm cooking.
Your gear was too high in Arena Part 1. Stay in third gear and
What the
avoid
fuck,
early throttle
mate?
to improve your exit.
I think it's there's something, it cannot be compared with like reading it correctly. It was doing the same thing the first time I tried it as well. So now I'm third at the apex. And now I'm at fucking
Great job
left
at
field.
Brooklands this time, but focus on applying throttle about 25 meters later and avoid early upshifting for better exit.
He wasn't unhappy with my gear choice there. Okay. Fun progress. A-pivot, trail brake, turn in, carry more momentum, blah blah blah. And then focus on my trail braking. And I should have swapped down to fourth here, not that early. And I'm way too early on throttle.
For still Part 1, focus on staying in fourth gear
blah 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 blah.
and delay your throttle application by 30 meters to boost your exit speed.
Ah, that's horrible.
Ensure you're in fifth gear at the apex of Abbey to maintain optimal speed and control.
I have always been in fifth gear at Abbey, my friend. And now I'm too early into third, I know. Could be that at apex.
For Arena Part 1, remember to be in third gear at the apex and avoid early upshifting to gain better exit speed and control.
I will try, I will try. I'm sorry, I'm only human. Oh, it's too early and I can't trick him into just thinking I was in third at the apex there, can I?
At Brooklands, work on improving your apex gear choice by using third instead of fourth and avoid early upshifting for extra corner speed.
Right, it is useful, but at the same time it is very repetitive. I wish there was like an after 9,000 repetitions or reminders. Shut the fuck up for a couple of laps, let the driver adjust. But I mean, it's still early days for this software, so I shouldn't be too critical. But I mean,
Stow Part 1. Focus on braking 10 meters later and being in 4th gear at the apex for improved corner speed and a sharper racing ride.
Like, no way if I stay 4th there that the car will stop with this heavy.
For Vale Part 1, make sure to shift to 3rd gear at the apex, brake about 5 meters later, and apply throttle 10 meters earlier to optimize your line and speed.
Balloon walks. Is this the only coach you use? What is the other one?
None. I coach myself. Oh, the other,
Arena Part 1.
the other
Stick to
thing
3rd
isn't
gear
so
at the
much a
apex.
coach as it is
Correct your
just,
turning point by 10 meters to enhance your line and
it's
corner
crew
entry.
chief. Advanced remote control and reminder not to cut the corners.
Balloon walks. I mean, in-game crew chief it was.
Yes, crew chief.
At Maggots Part 3, make sure to downshift to 4th gear at the apex and increase your brake peak pressure by 10% to maintain the needed line and speed.
I wish it would use
For Stow
the
Part
corner
1,
names.
remember to
Like
brake
part
15
1.
meters later and
What the
choose
fuck?
4th gear at the apex for improved speed and precision.
Like this is before the apex. I'm just
At
gonna
Stow
rate
Part
straight
1,
line.
you improved significantly by braking later, but make sure you're staying in 4th gear at the apex for the optimal line.
Struggling with these tires. Too much lighting. Okay, so I can brake later if I just stay 5th. Oh dear. Alright. Is this expert lap done with TC0 or something maybe?
Stow Part 1 this lap, stay in 4th gear at the apex and brake 15 meters later.
Down to 5th and then just stay 5th and then... Is that the apex? Fuck.
For Valve Part 1, ensure to eliminate brake throttle overlap and delay your throttle application by about 15 meters to improve your exit speed.
Problem is though, I'm on fucking hydraulics. I'm not used to it yet.
In Arena Part
Now
one.
look,
Avoid
how
early
much time
upshift
I'm
and
gaining.
delay your throttle application by 20 meters to enhance cornering speed and exit.
Balloon walks. Have you tested iRacing?
Yeah, I hate it. Shit ass net code. Oh dear, that's too much turning and braking. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Brooklands, remember to brake 15 meters later and be in third gear at the apex while avoiding early upshifting to refine your exit speed.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an experiment now.
Balloon walks. Podatroics. As in your pedals. Astonished face, astonished face.
Yes.
Balloon walks. Haha, okay.
Much realism, but also they take forever to decompress compared to
Stroke
springs.
part 1. Focus on lowering your gear to 4th at the apex and delay your throttle application to improve control and speed. Good effort through stow part 1. Focus on sticking to 4th gear at the apex next time and work on delaying throttle application further to maximize your exit speed.
Okay, so it basically just wants me to stay longer in 5th. That is what it should be telling me. Maybe I'm dense.
Balloon
That
walks.
is 4th.
You need to take more spots with only your lefty face with tongue.
Oh yeah, no.
In Arena Part 1, shift to 3rd gear at the apex and brake 10 meters later to improve your line and speed.
Oh, it's lagging less and less now, so I'm doing something right. Ah, that's too early. It's gonna hit me for that.
At Brooklands, make sure to enter in 3rd gear, brake 20 meters later, and avoid upshifting early to gain that 0.135 second potential.
The optimism. Yeah, a couple of more laps just to see what happens. So I'm suddenly getting
Is
new
there some
feedback
other
now.
apps that works as a spotter?
Nah, crew chief would be the best. But arguably you shouldn't really rely
Ensure
on
you're
them.
in 4th gear at the apex and delay your throttle application by 25 meters.
Is that what it wants me to do? I'm not sure.
You
Like,
improved your throttle application timing at stow part 1, but ensure you stay in 4th gear at the apex next time.
I've never been this confused about where the apex is ever.
Stay in 5th gear at the apex to enhance your line and maintain optimal speed throughout.
But yeah, the radar is your friend, and even so, the radar sometimes fail and doesn't really show you the whole story. So it's all about, sure, like having spotters and a radar, it helps.
In Arena Part 1, you should stay in 3rd gear at the apex and brake 15 meters later to improve
But
your
look at the
performance.
time gain from dropping to 2nd. The fuck you on, mate?
Your performance at Brooklands can be improved by braking 20 meters later and staying in 3rd gear at the apex.
20 meters later, that's so much later. But yeah, spoilers, I guess it's good to have early on while you're getting used to shit, but really, situational awareness and mirrors is the key. Unless the spotter is a human and well trained. How many laps are down? 18?
Stay in 4th gear at the apex and brake 5 meters
halfway
later
through a
for more
stint
efficient
already.
cornering through Stowe Part 1.
There is something to it. It steps out if I drop down into 4th. This.
Your braking technique at Stowe Part 1 was solid, but ensure you switch to 4th gear at the apex to better optimize your speed and exit.
Well, tell me where the apex is, friend. I thought I knew, but I do not know, apparently, where the fucking apex is. I'm so confused.
Balloon walks. Gotta try it anyway and not bother people I don't know. Tongue sticking out.
Yeah, no, like, to be honest, like,
In Arena Part 1, focus on shifting to 3rd gear and delaying your throttle by 10 meters to improve exit speed next time.
okay. Like, I learned a lot from this thing about Silverstone that I didn't know. There's no doubt about it. It is just, I'm so confused about some of the feedback I'm getting, like, but there has been a few, like, I've been reading over the Discord, and the common complaint is that it keeps repeating gears even though you are in that gear. So even though you're not in the wrong gear, it will remind you about staying in that gear and shifting into it at the apex and so on and so on. But I mean, like, all the low RPM stuff, I did not used to do before this. But then again, I'm not sure if I'm faster for it. I've just been slaving religiously to what this thing has been telling me.
Stay in 4th gear at the apex for the next lap through Stowe Part 1.
But one thing I am noticing, the rear of the car is so much more stable when I'm actually following its advice. Rather than yeeting it in with a high RPM count, just breaking it down in a higher
Ensure you're
gear.
in 3rd gear at the apex and try to exit the turn about 1 meter further to the right for improved line and exit speed.
Yeah, my tires are starting to get fucked. That's 4th, not 3rd. And that is very wide, and he's gonna be upset with me, I know it.
In Arena Part 1, make sure to stay in 3rd
Third
gear
gear
at the
and blah, blah,
apex
blah, blah,
and
blah.
delay your upshift to maintain power and traction.
Sir, notice, sir. We strive to improve, sir. And now he'll bitch about overlap, because I was on throttle there by accident. But it's fun. He never talks about Luffield. Never. I mean, the fuel economy is great. 3.25, that's insane. Considering the speed or pace. I mean, I'm not mega fast or nothing, but I'm not wasting money on fuel, that's for sure.
At Stowe Part 1, make sure to be in 4th gear at the apex and avoid early throttle application to gain more speed through the turn. Ensure you're in 3rd gear at the apex of Vale Part 2 to optimize your cornering performance and speed. In Vale Part 1, focus on using 3rd gear at the apex and adjust
You
your
think we
racing
should
mode
have
to
some
exit
small
less
talk
lane.
like random tips on what we need.
Yeah, it's a little bit robotic and repetitive. But I mean, for what it is and what it's destined to become, god damn it, I'm too early on into 3rd. I think they're on the right track.
In Arena Part 1, focus on braking 10 meters later and make sure you're in third gear at the apex to improve your line and speed. At Brooklands, work on braking 15 meters later and use third gear at the apex to fine-tune your racing line and corner speed.
Good there for a second. My god, the pressure loss. Way wide.
At Stowe Part 1, focus on being in fourth gear at the apex and avoid early throttle application to improve traction and exit. Ensure you shift to fifth gear at the apex of Abbey this lap for better control.
I want need to stay in fourth up until Abbey. I shifted to third too early.
In Arena Part 1, focus on staying in third gear at the apex and delay your throttle by 20 meters to improve your exit speed.
Fuck.
In Brooklands, work on being in third gear at the apex and avoid exiting too far to the left to capture that potential time.
Tell me where the apex is, motherfucker!
At Maggots Part 3, ensure you're in fourth gear at the apex and aim for a more aggressive brake application to enhance your entry speed.
That was way too early. Just stay fifth through Maggots. I mean, I hate the fact that it's not using the actual
fourth gear at the
corner
apex
name. That's
and
the
delay your
worst.
throttle application by adjusting your turning point. For Vale Part 2, make sure you downshift to third gear at the apex instead of fourth for improved entry speed and control.
In Part 1, Part 2, way and like
Increase
they
your entry
have
speed by 5
fucking
kilometers per hour
names,
to
use them.
capitalize on Abby's potential gains.
Now it's fourth, and then I'm supposed to shift third at the apex. And then hard brake and...
In Arena Part 1, avoid staying in first gear. Shift to third and delay throttle by 25 meters to improve your
First
racing.
gear? Okay, it's drunk. It's clearly confused about something. Like, the one thing I noticed is if I go and check out the expert lap that I'm being compared against, it is a Lamborghini. Which would make so much sense in terms of the gear selection. But also, it's not considering the fact that I'm running, and I'm probably not supposed to be using it like this, but I mean, I started on a full tank.
For Maggots Part 3, lower your gear by 2 to aim for fourth at the apex, and brake 10 meters earlier to capture the .0053
The
second
Lumwas.
gain.
What settings you have in wheelbase app? and in-game?
In game, I run 50% gain.
Remember to be in 4th gear, brake 5 meters later, and delay throttle application by 20 meters in stow part 1.
Christ. Okay, so
At stow part 1, focus on being in 4th gear at the apex and avoid exiting too far to the right.
yes, I've heard the song and
The
dance
lone
routine
was.
a million times now.
Wheel rotation, I mean.
Wheel
For
rotation.
Val part 1, focus on being in 3rd gear at the apex,
I'm
brake 5
sorry.
meters later, and delay your throttle application by 20 meters to improve exit speed.
I appreciate it, Mansell AI, but now go to sleep. Thank you. Let's see. So, takes a while to load in here. So I run 50% gain. I do 0
The
all
lone
the
was.
things.
Is it the same in base app and in-game?
Steer lock 0 in game, and then I use the base to set the steer lock for the car. You get a lot more crisp and better feedback, I think, if you use steer lock 0 in game and use the base as the thing to determine how much you rotate the wheel. You can put it to equal numbers and it will adjust automatically between each car, but the force feedback just feels squishy to me. And it's the same with like damper and dynamic dampening. That's why I add a little bit of dampening in the software, just to have some something resisting a little bit. Because like the force feedback ACC generates
Astonished
is...
face 0 in steer lock in game. You are the first I've heard about who has it. Tongue sticking out.
Oh no, it's completely common. It's just a chore. When you if you switch cars a lot, having to like jump into the software for your wheelbase and set the steer lock there, especially if your base forces you to restart the game, because some do. Mine doesn't, but some do. So if you lose FFB after changing the steer lock in your software, then I would completely understand if you end up just going with equal values. So like if you put your wheelbase to 900 and the game to 900, then the soft lock will force you or fight you when you reach the maximum turn wheel rotation within a given car. But at the cost of it having to perform a calculation extra to basically convert 900 to...
I can change base settings via the wheel display.
Yeah, so I'd do that. Yeah, because it's night and day in terms of how crisp and clear the force feedback is. There is no comparison. Yeah, so in terms of pressures, it is, let's see, I can sort of understand these recommendations. I will follow them. 1, 1, 2, 1, and -1. Then I will go out and I will drive my way and see if I'm faster with 120 liters in similar conditions.
The lone was. I will most def try that.
So... But I'm gonna have something to drink. And I'm just gonna let the AI keep training on me. without nagging me to death. But I am also going to close Menzel AI. Give feedback. Sure, I'll give feedback. I'll fucking give you feedback for days if you let me.
The lone was. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I'll send that. Here,
The lone was. Do you bother anything with ECU map settings for each car?
One sec. Let's see. Gonna do that, and then I will continue to let it harvest data. And let's see. What was the question? ECU map settings and stuff. Yeah, it depends on the car, what I'm doing and such, but mostly you run it one. The Lamborghini is and the old Porsche is the exception. And I guess the new Porsche. So unless you're driving those cars, don't bother with it. Like, the only reason you would run map 2, map 3, and so on...
Balloon walks. ECU maps yet.
Yeah, it's to fuel save. So if you're in trouble, you have too little fuel, by all means, they are there for a reason. If you are running long endurance stints where there is no timer or a longer timer than the tank can provide, and you can save a stint by driving a little bit slower and therefore not lose time but gain time, sure, ECU maps is for you, but past that, no, like just running the, like map 1 is typically the quali map, but it is also perfectly viable for race map. Like everybody runs map 1 because it's faster. And it's rare that you end up in a situation where you run out of fuel.
Balloon walks. Noted slightly smiling face, no rain map.
Sure, there are rain maps, like the car have all the correct maps, but you will always be slower in rain maps, so unless it's like torrential, like pissing cats and dog and thunderstorm, rain maps are pointless. Also, it's like the game is in such a state right now that running ABS 1 actually interferes less, but doesn't. You don't aquaplane or slide because of it, you just brake better. So, like ABS 1 in rain, but higher TC if you can't do the throttle bit manually with the foot. But in general, like, just the less electronics you are able to use, the faster you'll be overall. Except for in dry, like ABS 2 minimum. Depending on the car, but most cars ABS 2. How my driving changes when I don't have that guy in my ear. Oh, that's why. But wow, that's deep.
Balloon walks. Noted. Tongue sticking out.
Turned off the bot and I'm instantly 2 times faster through. But I mean, for what it does, it is impressive. It is just a little bit wrong here and there. also picked up on a couple of things, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's way too fast. Like, I was never this confident in braking it this far deep into the revs before. But just look at how the delta drops from shifting into second. I am too early here though, it is 100% correct about that.
Balloon was. PLS, do share what you have picked up.
Oh, the staying on brake while not shifting down for much later than I used to, and I'm typically very late starting my downshifting compared to most. Specifically because if you wait for a long time before you start downshifting, then you can spam the downshifts and have the engine help you a lot more. And like here, just rather than going into third, just staying in fourth. So not really, yeah, that was just a horrible line. Fuck. I've seen gains by just staying in fourth, even though it looks like it's out of boost range, it really isn't. I thought the boost range was much more limited than this. Like here. And here though, there's no way that I would stay in third through here. Like, I would short shift here. And I'm losing. Or I was late.
Balloon was. Hahaha, you going to laugh your ass off when watching me drive face with tongue. I have so many bad F1 habits. Tongue sticking out.
To be honest, like F1, unless you've been driving the ultimate Simcade with assists on, then there's a lot of good shit to learn in F1. Oh shit, too much braking.
Balloon was. Assists. I have some dignity. Balloon was.
Good.
Everything off.
Good. And like here, stay fifth, then fourth, then third would be my approach. It just feels like it's not willing to do the things here. Oh, it actually, oh goddamn. I was actually gaining for a little bit there. This, then into third and then back on rather than spin out. Ah, that's too early. I think like it's somewhere in between what I used to do and what he's trying to tell me is the truth. I've never been this confident through here on throttle before, and I'm not really losing. On the contrary, I'm gaining, and the difference is before I tend to short shift down into second. Same here. Always tended to like drop into fourth. And that's too early down to fourth, but that's okay. Just carry as much momentum through as possible. Get back cut because it does not cost anything in terms of tire pressures. And here I tend to brake a lot earlier to get the car in and then lift off and let it do its thing. And use all of the track. Hard brake. That's horrible. Into third and just got back on. But then again, like, this is one of my absolute worst tracks. I hate this track so much. So flat, fucking boring. This is new to me. Just waiting for that long, staying hard on the brake while turning in. Typically to me translates to understeer, but it actually grips up and rotates the car in. This is more akin to what I would do without the oversteer.
Balloon walks. There is the apex installed, tongue sticking out.
I'm like, which one? Feels like there's 50 after having listened to this guy. Oh dear, I've lost so much pressure on my rear left. How the fuck did that happen?
Balloon walks. Sent you in link over, tongue sticking out.
And then where the fuck did I lose all that pressure? terrible. Yeah, I've already murdered this tire. Like super bad. Not even 15 minutes in. Got no support on the rear left, and that is crucial on this track, so I better figure out where the fuck I'm losing that pressure, because that is not good. But yes, speaking of, -1, -1, and -1, and I am fully loaded. That is good. Sent you a link over. I see no link. It's okay. Let's see what kind of nagging is going on here. Not much. Just meow meow. Meow meow meow. And my god, why is it so moist?
The lone was. In the chat? The lone was.
Oh yeah, no.
Good. The lone was.
There is no link
Steam
in chat.
thingy.
Oh. Steam thingy. I see no thingy in Steam.
The lone was. Anyhow, can you explain that balance of power?
Yeah, it's just, you know, LFM is the king bop maker. Basically, cars with Kunos balance of
The lone
power
was.
is wildly
Chad and
unbalanced.
YT.
Yeah, I don't see it. I see no link, so it's being filtered. Yeah, the Kunos balance of power is ass. So LFM has taken it upon themselves to basically.
The lone was. And I sent the link in disk.
Yeah, that is like literally where I believe it is. But it's like even when I hit it, it'll keep nagging about it. And I think it's just, it doesn't realize that you've done it. I've tried like 9,000 different places to please it, to make it to shut the fuck up, but it does not. It just keeps nagging about the apex. Like same in Vale. And the same in Brooklands and everywhere, really. It just keeps, at the apex, gear at the apex, gear at the apex, and then 2 times at least. Again, it's like not like criticism, it's just observations. I think this will be a cool product one day. Right now, though, it is borderline annoying at times. But yeah, like in...
The lone was.
what's it called?
Would think that the AI coach was updating himself each round.
Yeah, and he does. Sometimes he doesn't doesn't notice it, but I think just that the window of where it considers the apex is too narrow. It's like, if it's not perfect, then it is not the apex, and that is fine. That is true. But it is also borderline rage-inducing to listen to somebody like repeat themselves in this manner over and over and over. And it's not that the repetition so much that's annoying, it's that it's saying the same words over and over again. If there were more of variance in how it told, like even if rather than just repeating the whole thing, if it just said, remember, remember third apex or something. Just because now it's like when you're approaching Stowe, it starts talking, and then you're almost at the braking zone when it stops talking about just introductory stuff like this time at Stowe, remember to, and then you're already almost at the braking zone, and then it gives you the instructions.
The lone was.
So it's
Agree.
like, but again, like I'm giving feedback. I write basically every time I use this thing. And this time I was actually given a form, so that's nice. But I tend to like write in their Discord about after every time I've tried to use it, the things that annoyed me, the things that were good, the things that I suspect is wrong. Because I really want this. Like, I would love this so much to have access to this, but it's still early days. Let's put it that way. But then again, and like the one thing that really I wish they had was like a selection of voices, because like it's having this crisp, clear, computery artificial voice in my brain.
That would be a tad too late face with tongue, but again, maybe he is waiting as long as he can to see if you remember. Tongue sticking out.
Yeah, no, that is also possible. But yeah, like I would like them to just run the voice through like a radio filter so that it doesn't feel like I have a person in my head. I have enough of those. I don't need more. So, because like it doesn't feel like I'm being coached by a guy in the passenger seat or watching me from the pits or something. It's like literally there is somebody in my head, and that is uncomfortable. I would prefer something like Jim in Crew Chief, where just it sounds like a shitty radio connection. That would be so much better. And also the notion that this young whippersnapper is telling me after 3,000 hours that I'm doing all this shit wrong. It's something about it that annoys me. If it were an experienced older person, it would probably sit better with me. I don't know. I might just be old and weird.
The lone was. See what you mean, slightly smiling face.
But yeah, like that's all the negative shit. Like the positive shit, there is a lot of positives. Like even after 3,000 hours, I feel like I've learned things about the McLaren, which I did not know, and that is nice. I was not aware that I could stay this long on the brakes and keep the rear more in check.
The lone was.
That sounds ridiculous, but...
in my ear.
Oh dear. Sure. Whatever floats your boats. I don't know what it is about Danica. She's alright. It's just like she doing the F1 stuff. It's something wholly unnatural about it.
The lone was. Or Naomi ship, tongue sticking out.
Yeah, no, that I can get behind. That I can get behind.
The lone was. Or maybe an angry Steiner, tongue
Oh yeah,
sticking
that
out.
absolutely. That would be fucking hilarious. Just something about this barely in his 20s guy. I hate that voice, like, with a passion. But I do believe in the product, otherwise I would not be enthusiastically testing it out, spending hours on doing the whole overlay thing and such. I am a fan of language models. And this use case of a language model is fucking cool. Now I feel like a rookie times 10. and I need to pay attention to my wheels, because I cannot lose 0.7 within 15 minutes. That is just not viable. So, apex, I would say. Maybe a little bit early. This corner, though, I feel I've learned the most about.
In my head. Frost, Florida, Senna, Kimmy.
Yeah. I'll take anything but this voice. I'll take this voice just filtered through a CD radio thing. It would be like a 100,000% improvement in the experience. It's like that's the one thing Crew Chief really does well, is makes you feel like you are in the car more. Not that you have like a schizo diagnosis. Okay, so far I've been a good boy. 0 loss, 0 loss. That is horrible. Objectively horrible. And like this, staying in fourth all the way up here, that just feels weird to me, but it does seem to work when you hit the damn thing right. You lose a lot in, but...
I gotta ask, have you heard about Ren?
About what? Ren Sport?
Balloon walks. I wonder how that affect people with similar diagnose. Toby isn't helpful. Balloon walks.
Probably not.
Ren the artist.
No, I have not.
Artist with insane lyrics.
Very nice.
Balloon walks. About his inner demons and in and out of PSYC.
Oh.
Balloon walks. I tear up every time.
Drop me a link in Discord, and I shall investigate this Ren. It's a little bit too late.
walks. We'll do grinning face. Balloon walks. Done. I linked via title. If
Thank
you
you.
don't have that, the album is named Sick VOI.
Very nice. It has so much power in secondary, it's ridiculous. The exit there was absolute dog shit, that's for sure.
Nick Cooper. Morning, mate. How's your favorite track coming along?
Sucking balls, my friend. Sucking giant monkey balls. Well, it's getting better. I'm getting used to the taste. Managed to not deflate my rear left by 0.07 this time around. Dear God, what am I doing? But that is nice.
Nick Cooper. I'm guessing we're using map 2 in the race.
I didn't plan on it. Oh dear. It's good. I mean, I can get down to 3.23 liters just by following the instructions of the AI coach thing. Just running at low RPM and do better lap times than with map 2. Way too early in. I'm gonna show you. brake, late fifth, late fourth. It's too early. And then brake in fourth, all the way up to the apex into third. A little bit too eager there. Not losing significant amount of speed, but oh my god, the fuel I'm saving. That is way too much swing. And then it's brake, and then fourth, and then late third. And then stay third, hard brake, get on the apex, and just stay third. Losing a butt ton of speed
Okay,
here.
no problem. I've done so much Silverstone lately, so needed a couple days off it. Back at it tonight.
Alright, so losing a butt ton of speed, but less speed than with map 2. Oh, there I should have been in third. I'm basically just low RPMing it. Keeps the butt in check. With the right line and the right exit and the right shift points. I have been in the high 58s, but it's very, very foreign to drive like that. Like that 325 there. Oh, like shift here, coast, get back on. Big cut, only a 10th down, I'm gaining. I'm pretty sure this will be a 3.23 lap. So, brake, late downshift, shift just fucking too early. Brake straight line, shift at the apex, get back on. Feather it. Actually gaining. Don't try not to. This is way too late again. Fuck me. Stay on the brake. Third. Late. Stay on. Get in. Lose a fuck ton of times because like second is so much quicker out of there. But the fuel you save, holy balls. Stay third. Head on. Shift at 7. Boom. 225 still.
Faster than map 2.
I would like to think so. Oh fuck me, that second gear. A little bit better. Pressure low still, that's nice. Fuck me. I hate this track so much. Horrible. What the fuck, I'm gaining time using that thing's tactic now.
After doing it last weekend and now tomorrow, safe to say I'll need a year off from it.
Can imagine. Well, luckily it's only 8 hours. Not 12 miserable hours. It's too wide. Oh shit. First pressure loss, 0.14. Took out the cone. Too deep. too deep again. Can't be that early in, too hard on the brakes. Horrible trailer braking, losing too much speed on the exit. Deep entry. Losing so much time from staying 30, it's ridiculous. It's good up until the first part of Arena, but after that it just falls on its face. No loss though, that's nice. Inching closer. Good trailing. Decent trailing. Much better exit. Many speeds, oh yes. That's expensive in terms of tires and time. God damn it. I am starting to get a bit blurry-eyed and tired. Should probably get a nap soon. I wonder what is TC10 like here though. Probably death in 2 corners. Early trailing, get on the good side, got up a good and nice wide exit, get on smoothly, and fart long. Scared shitless of the throttle now, but that's why. Oh wow. Okay, so not recommended, not through that section at least. Much healthier trailing, up until that point. I mean, for me this race is just about survival. I've never been good at Silverstone. But the rears are good. I've been a good boy. I have not murdered them. Oh shit. Speaking of fucking hell. 3.22. That was pressure loss. Crazy. Oh, my right eye stopped blurring. Can't see. Motherfucker, stop. Oh shit. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to park. Have a little cat nap. And get up and start prepping for quali. We can hit this. Nope. That was way too fucking fast. Now we know. Now we know another thing, which is nice. Bin. Casual racer. Who are these people? That's what I want to know. Unable to refresh the authorization token. Please reconnect to this platform. Okay. Origin is unreachable. You, Cloudflare, speechchat.com. Error. Ah. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's see. Steam's speech chat decided to share itself for some reason. Let's see. What does it say? Why do I read that in FFP settings in game it should be 300? Because it's absolute bullshit. It should be 400 for everything. Always look at the date at the information. It's probably an old thread. What is the time you're aiming for? Ideally low 58s. But yeah, I'm tired. And I suck at this track. And I have not prepped remotely close as much as I would like to. Yeah, driver 61 is not an ACC, dude. And also, what is the date of the article? I mean, this thing is allegedly a driver 61 product, but I'm not aware of any reason. It might be that it's correct. ACC 333 hertz versus 400 hertz. Let's see what the internet has to say. Steering fear for, okay, I guess I found the article. When is this from? It does not say date. And he is recommended 60 plus. That is bullshit. Don't go 60 plus. Stick to 50. Because 50 is a neutral signal. 60 plus is a compressed signal. And then he's talking about dry signal and clipped signals and like recommending people to go past the dry signal. That is horseshit. Absolute horseshit. Like 50% is basically uncompressed. Lower is just a soft signal for no reason. Above is where the compressor really kicks in. The threshold of the compressor is exceeded, and thus you get blah blah blah. And then it's like the rate 111 hertz for, I don't even know why this is a thing. Like 400 hertz, it's just like how many times a second does the game, based on the physics engine, generate essentially an audio signal, which is then passed to your software, which then is reflected by force feedback, like the reaction thingy. And having 67 of those more per second ought to be positive. Like ACC is mentioned at 33. Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't know why that article exists. Let's say Solo X. Like, to put it this way, like long ago, 333 hertz was the maximum. And then they bumped it up to 400. So I think you can find a lot of old information. And fuck it. 50%, no effects, no damping, no dynamic damping, no nothing. Do all that in your software. Sure, if you like the effect of dynamic damping, go for it. I just think it muddies the signal. Because like even when running it at 0, like the effect of the wheel becoming lighter when you're going fast is still there. Because the sim does make that, even though damping and dynamic damping is at 0. If you're on like an ancient cog-based G27, sure, maybe it would improve the experience, but on on DD, no, 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 no. To put it this way, just put it to 0, or put it to 50%. Put everything else to 0, 400 hertz, no linearity or any bullshit like that. Dial everything in as far as you can in your base, within the base, but try to not add any effects. Just keep the signal as pure as possible. And then the only thing I would experiment with is damping and dynamic damping to see if it does anything for you. For me, it does nothing. It just takes away clarity of the signal. It makes the wheel unnaturally, like it fights me way more than I would ever expect any car to fight me. And overall, it's not good for my back. So if you're gonna do dampening, do it in the Fanatec software. Yeah. But just start basic. Ignore guides. 50% is an uncompressed raw signal. The dampening is in the game is okay. So is the dynamic damping, I guess. But even with my old T300, I ran with it off. Cause like you miss out on all the like when there's so much damping there, you miss out on all the information, important bits the car is trying to tell you. Like, am I slipping? Is the rear, like, what's the rear doing? What are the bumps in the road? You don't get them at all because the game is so busy fighting your basic move, like your steering input, that it just drowns out all the nuance that the sim is actually providing you. But that might just be me. I know people who drive with like 100% and thinks that is the bee's knees, but then they have an immense amount of clipping, and to them that is perceived as more realistic, even though there is like literally, it's like turning a PA up to its maximum with the equalizer just maxed out on bass, and the speaker elements are just, they're not able to reproduce any sound, it's just noise. Because like force feedback is literally an audio signal. That is all it is. It is even. So if you treat it as such, you want the source to be as clean as possible, passing through an amplifier, which would be like the source is the game, the amplifier is your wheelbase, and the equalizer, so to speak, would be the software, which is controlling the bass. The wheelbase, not the bass. So just try to keep it simple. Figure out what works for you. Don't believe all the Reddit posts. Don't read all the outdated guides. If anybody mentions 333 Hz, ignore it immediately because it's horseshit. Or at least that is my strong conviction. My god. I've been sat with a fan pointed at my face for way too long. I am dry in ways I did not know the human body could be dry. But that is fine. Okay, so last things to do. I will have a look at here. It recommends me heat pressure up by 1. Why, I do not know. Okay, so on lap 5 I was 1 off. That's probably why. But I survived 20 laps almost. That's okay, and I was staying sub 2 for the most part. I was 59.1 on one lap, and then on lap 9, 59.4. Lap 12, 59.3, and then a bunch of invalids because I started having problems seeing because my eyes are dry. But yeah, it could be worse. This is a game of survival. Pace is nice, but what the fuck is this? Oh, that's probably Steam, isn't it? So if we do that and then Control Shift X, that does nothing anymore. Why? Oh well, whatever. That is there. Who the fuck is Casual Racer and Ben? You know what? I'm gonna accept and see what kind of interesting language models I encounter on Steam. I haven't spoken to any in a while. So let's see. Add +1 on that. And then this was what? This was 1622. So we shall save it as such. Oh, fuck me. Oh, tired. Gonna be good to get some sleep. 16:22. Sil R. Yeah, I'm just gonna load this and save it with the proper name. God damn it. Sil R77. Save. Delete old bad name. Now. Sleep. Fuck me. Yes. I normally don't talk this much when I'm driving either. So there's that. But that is not neither here nor there. Too high, too early, left of apex, similar, too smooth, perfect, late, slower. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What's perfect though? Brake peak pressure it likes in Brooklands. Understeer on corner in Brooklands. It seems to be impressed by. Brake points in Stowe is good. That's nice. Min corner speed in Brooklands is too slow. Throttle points is late, but that is typical of me because I don't like burning my tires. Throttle application, very nice. Perfect. In Brooklands. Now I'm too smooth in Brooklands. I can sling my butt around more. Trail braking rape is similar and something bad. Hitting the apex. I am left of the apex in Brooklands. And Stowe, part 1, I am early on turn-in. That is also true. And in Brooklands, gear at apex is too high. What the fuck? Okay. That is fine. I forgive you, AI. You are but a language model. It is okay. Let's see. How about them profiles though? No. Home. Laps. Lap time. Quickest I've gone is 58.8. And that was yesterday. Oh, fuck you know. Yeah, I logged a lot of laps for them. Hopefully it is of use, even though it is with a full tank. Let's say date. Let's sort by date. And then we have time. And then we have a 59.34. Looking to master a specific racing technique? Check out our courses on the university, blah blah blah. Just give me the fucking thing. Yeah, I'm still being compared to a Lambo, which is hilarious. So I've got an A on my brake application. My oversteer is a C. Trail brake, quickness, C. Side to side weight management on whole corner, C. I got a D on steering while accelerating on entry. C on understeer, C on brake throttle overlap, C on release rate, throttle release rate. Track specific. How well you are anticipating the demands of the corner, looking ahead to the... What the fuck? How do you even know? Turn-in point, where F? Like, I'm so sure that they don't have a Mecha comparison lap, and that I'm being compared to a Lambo. It is the only thing that makes sense, because doing the things they are asking me to do would require an unholy amount of engine braking, which is only available to me if I spam the downshifter, which I am not allowed to do because they are asking me to stay in one gear above what is natural in about every corner. But that is fine. That is fine. That is why I am using this application to identify these things and whine incessantly about them until they are no longer a problem. Because I want this thing to succeed. I believe in it. But now I'm gonna fuck off. And yeah, good night.